They'll like red color when I'm done with them.
Two medics on the boardwalk, a fireman dispatched to the nearby.
We always need extra hands on deck at City Hall. Consider joining up.
So I can finally put a face to the name. I'm Mayor Tim, the executor, if you will, of this humble metropolis. Welcome to Atlantic City. Good of you to show up right before the city falls.
Their idea of fun usually puts someone in an early grave. Looks like Anna drank up all the coffee again.
My pleasure. Finally, a person with some manners around here. I think you and I will get along just fine. Fact of the matter is, keeping this city afloat is like Atlas holding up the sky. Our job is to keep people fed and alive. So far, we've been managing quite well. And that is until those vermin from the Barrens took over the community center and started attacking folks left and right. We were already spread thin before. Now, hell, I'm amazed they haven't taken City Hall yet. Think you can help thin out the herd for me?
I wish Buttecup would get rid of that stupid toy horse.
So this city's run by a circus, the Cosa Nostra, and a bunch of...
Like I said, stranger, we were already spread thin before the plant folk came around. We keep this city running and its people alive. That was already a struggle. Overgrown aside, those mobsters and homicidal jugglers are supposed to keep the streets safe. That was the deal, anyway. Between you and me, I think the plant folk scare 'em silly. They say they only signed up to take care of humans. I can get them to show up when they're feeling especially brave. And that ain't often.
Feels like things are getting worse by the day instead of better.
Oh, yeah. About a few weeks ago, I think. Sorry situation that was. We tried to get as many of our folks out of there as possible. Truth be told, I don't think we got them all. We underestimated the plant folk. More like I underestimated them. Never
I
again.
think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
You met a few of them outside today. They're plant people from the Pine Barrens. No one really knows what they are, but they ain't people, that's for damn sure. Most call them overgrown. They may look kinda like us, but they got the brain power of the trees they come from. Still, they're deadly, and that's enough reason for me to want them out.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Nothing fancy, mind you. I need you to get into the community center and thin out the plant folk there as much as possible. But before you do, I need you to take care of a few emergencies. Think you can handle that for me? The mayor's office is responsible for the city's upkeep. We keep the power and water flowing and appetites satiated. But we've also got to care for the sick, the injured, you name it. And of course, we've got to put out fires when they crop up. Only thing we don't do is entertain. Cause they're too chicken shit to do so, that's why. I shouldn't be too hard on them. Poor chickens ain't done anything to deserve that treatment. Fantastic. Now, let's get down into the nitty-gritty. We've got medics out there responding to all the victims of the overgrown attacks. And we've got the usual daily overdoses. Can't forget those. Problem is, there's still plant folk out there, and the medics can't get more supplies. I need you to go track down the supplies they need and bring them to the medic camps. But be careful. Reason they can't get them themselves is cause it's dangerous. You'd be wise to be cautious.
I love to see one of the showman's
Have you been down to
spectacles,
the aquarium?
but I do worry about
It's
ending up with
marvelous.
one less eye just sitting in it.
All this talk of road is falling out of balance.
Think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
I think I'll head down to the pier and catch a show.
Word. Cross. Blue one? Oh, wait.
There better be a good reason you're blocking my light. Name's Buttercup. I lead the Internal Revenue Services for Atlantic City. What? Because I'm not stitching up wounds or putting out fires? I hate to break it to you, kid, but even groups of total do-gooders need caps to get things done. The munis can only be selfless up to a point. If they're dehydrated and starving, how are they supposed to help anybody? I make sure everyone else in AC appreciates what we're doing here.
This city isn't self-sufficient. That's
Oh boy, small talk. My favorite. The point? The point is to keep people alive, numbskull. Most people can't even tie their shoes. You really think they'll be able to survive out there on their own? We keep everyone fed, hydrated, alive. Without us, there'd be no running water or electricity in AC. Consider yourself lucky that you came here after Tim took over, and not before.
Blue one? No, wait. Red?
Bad. Pretty damn bad. Previous mayor was a hack named Carly Day. She was the mayor before the bombs, and after, she just stayed, but she didn't do anything. Crime was rampant. People were dropping like flies. Since Tim took over, it's been like a whole new city. Sure, we may gripe and moan, but for the most part, we're well taken care of, and safe. Oh, her. Well, no one really knows. She probably just went on vacation. You'll end up going on vacation too, if you keep asking questions. Oh, you think it's funny? I fail to see the humor there. I take my job very seriously. Without the revenue we collect from the other organizations in Atlantic City, the mayor's office wouldn't be able to function. We'd be utterly useless. So pay your damn taxes. That depends. You do work here? Well, that's too bad. It'd be a real shame if I found out someone was paying you under the table. Maybe I'd get some new decor for my mantle. Maybe you'd like to, but I wouldn't. The last person who said that had to get therapy. What's not to love? I get a free pass to crack tax-evading toothpicks in half. I get paid for it too. It's not much, but at least it's for the greater good. I used to run with a gang. It paid well, but they were weak. In every capacity. Now, Tim, that man's strong. Real strength comes from resolve and determination. Not because you shot a few soda bottles doing target practice. You got a problem with my name?
How the hell did those floaters...
Yeah, that's what I thought. You got anything better to ask? Or can I move on with my day? Okay. I do, if you can handle it. We kept a dossier on every mafioso and showboy we taxed. We were understandably very... gutted when those dossiers were lost after the community center was taken over. It slowed down our work. A lot. If you can find some of those dossiers for me while you're in there, I'd make it worth your while. I'm too busy crushing wimps like you to find the time for it. Sorry to disappoint. That's what a merc said to me many years ago before I turned his spine into a jump rope. As for you, maybe I'll make a necklace out of your phalanges. Now shut up. Good. Bring him to me when you come back. If you come back. Tim also mentioned there being some security cam footage he needs. If you can nab that too, we might be able to get a better idea of what the Overgrown are all about. Well, get moving. I can almost hear your muscles atrophying.
Hey, you couldn't pay me enough to join the Bear Rangers.
don't miss. Driving. Seen one too many Jersey slides going
You know
wrong.
where I could get a good hoagie?
Looks like it's time for you to venture on into the community center.
New to Atlantic
Keep
City?
your radio on, because you'll need it. My people left behind a number of supply caches when the plant folk attacked. Essential supplies. There just wasn't enough time to take them. I need you to track them down using that pip and recover them. Good luck.
Well, if there isn't finally someone with a bit of gumption around here, you did good work. Well, if there isn't finally someone with a bit of gumption around here.
Could have been me. Is that person dead? Is that person dead? How could this happen?
How the hell do these
Thank you.
photos never-
Well, if there isn't finally someone with a bit of gumption around here. We may have one today, but this is almost guaranteed to happen again.
What's it take to get me? Do I just kill a guy and then the mob shows up to recruit?
I'll be damned. I wasn't expecting to see you without the flesh stripped off your bones.
Oh, leave it be, Buttercup. I think you can spare him the dramatics for one day. Not only did you save our hides, but you did it in a jiffy. I'm sure your timeliness saved quite a few lives. This'll go a long way in helping us study the plant folk. This won't be the last time we meet, but the doors of Atlantic City are open to you anytime. So, no goodbyes. Only Amiga see you soon.
Isn't this place too good to be true?
Yeah, well, not too soon.
Too much.
You can take your time, you know.
Here we are, eh, girl? New horizons. You ready to get airborne? Hop in and I'll fire her up.